Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Now in today's video we are going to be spilling the tea on some acne treatments and skincare treatments that simply don't work and you need to stop doing them right away. So grab a snack, grab a drink, come join me, and because I'm going to be talking about a lot of different things today. And as you can tell by the title of the video, I'm going to be talking about different skincare and acne treatments that honestly you need to stop doing, because you search up like acne at home treatments and they pop up everywhere, but you just need to avoid at all costs because they're huge mistakes and can potentially make your skin worse in the long run. Of course, some of these treatments I'm going to be biased towards just because maybe they didn't work for me, but I'm going to say all the reasons and everything like that in this video and tell you guys why. So if you want to hear about all of that, just keep on watching. Alright, so I have my laptop here beside me and I listed all the different things that I used to use. I really had to think back to especially my teenage years, because I feel like when I started getting acne around like 13, 14, I was also living in the DIY stage of YouTube. That's what we were all watching on YouTube, and through these DIY videos there was also a lot of DIY skincare. So I did a lot of these hacks that people would do for acne. You guys remember all the videos about how to treat acne overnight and everything like that, DIY methods. I also included some of those on this list and other things that I started to use when I started getting acne, things that I found on a quick Google search of how to get rid of acne, natural at-home treatments, click, boom. And because it was natural, I thought, oh, perfect, this is the perfect solution for my acne and it's obviously going to work. Now, Hiram, if you ever watch this video, I am so sorry that I even did this, and now thinking back, like, this is such a big thing that I would never really step close to again. So I used to use a lot of essential oils on my face, especially as a spot treatment to try to get rid of my acne, and this is definitely something I do not recommend. And if you are doing this, please stop, because essential oils are just not the best on your skin. I love diffusing essential oils, but I've learned that they just aren't the best for your skin and can, clog your pores and cause a bunch of other things, and a lot of them are very fragrance too, and I've just tried to stay away from fragrance in my skincare altogether. One thing I loved using is tea tree oil, which is actually something that claims to be good for acne. It's supposed to be like antibacterial and stuff like that. The good thing that I actually did was combine it with carrier oils. You never want to put something that strong directly on your face, so I did combine it with like jojoba oil, which is an amazing skincare ingredient. So I would say that's not like the worst thing that I could have done, but definitely not the best, especially because I did feel like I overused the tea tree oil because I was just trying to get rid of my acne and I was just overusing it, and I dried my skin out and all that fragrance and everything. And even though I mixed it with a carrier oil, I think I was still using too high of a concentration for my skin to handle. So I would definitely be careful when it comes to that. The next essential oil I loved using is this right here. And I was actually cleaning out my skincare drawer today, which made me think of doing this video. And I found this in there, which I'm definitely throwing out after I film this. This is a Frankenstein essential oil blend. And it's a roll-on, so it's like perfect for your skin, right? Like you just roll it on, you touch the infected acne, put it back, and then touch another spot. It's so effective, right? No. So I used to use this on my skin literally every night. I would literally roll it all over my acne, which was all over my face, and this definitely was way too much on my skin. Putting an essential oil like this directly on is not that good. I would definitely, this is fine for like if you're rolling it around like your neck or something like that for like stress relief and the smell, which is what I agree essential oils should be used for. But I did put this directly on my face since it claimed to be good for acne and stuff, and yeah, I do not recommend using this. So I definitely would avoid essential oils at all costs. Take it from my mistakes, do not put essential oils on your face, especially at that high of concentrations. Let's move on to skincare mistake number 2 for solving acne. I don't even want to show this to you guys. Yep, I am holding hydrogen peroxide. I used to use this so much on my face, and I would literally go ahead and just use it like a setting spray and wonder why my skin would dry up so quickly. Now, obviously, this is good for wounds and stuff like that, and I thought in my mind, okay, well, acne is like a wound, so if it opens, I should spray it with this. Now, I will say I'm not sure if you have like a spot and you spray a little bit of this on to disinfect the area, especially if you broke the pimple or if you popped it. I don't know if it's the worst thing to do since it is a wound, but spraying this directly on your face and how much I was using it is definitely not what it's supposed to be meant for. So it does say on it like it's supposed to be an antiseptic for cuts, scrapes, sores, and ulcers, and apply a small amount to the affected area and use diluted. I definitely did not dilute this any more than it was in the bottle, and I would just spray it right on, which definitely dried out my skin since I have super dry skin already, and this just sucked the life out of it. Now it did obviously dry down pimples really nicely and, you know, disinfect the area, but with that came consequences, so I would not recommend using hydrogen peroxide on your skin. I've seen it a lot like online and stuff too as an acne treatment, and I would just personally not recommend it. There are way better options out there than putting this on your face. Next trick, toothpaste. Don't do this. Toothpaste is supposed to be for cleaning your teeth, not to sit on your face. It is not meant for your face, and I have learned that something that isn't formulated to be on your skin shouldn't be on there. So I know a lot of these acne hacks and different things you might research online might say that toothpaste is a good option. Don't recommend it. Don't do it. It's supposed to like clean the area and dry out the pimple, and honestly that's just way too harsh to be sitting on your skin. And the fourth skincare treatment that I definitely made a mistake doing was using baking soda on my skin. Now I would use this honestly probably once a day, maybe once every 2 days, and I would use it kind of like as an exfoliator. And what ended up happening is I saw great results at first, and because it acted like a bit of an exfoliator, my skin was super soft. I realized I was completely destroying my moisture barrier. Baking soda is an alkaline, and the skin's pH is usually, you know, around that 4 to 5 region, so I would not recommend putting baking soda on your face. What it also did is, this is actually so funny, so because I would wash my face with it, it would, you know, touch my hairline, and it completely bleached all of my baby hairs and they turned orange. So that was kind of funny, and that's when I realized, okay, maybe I shouldn't use baking soda on my face. And I did some research and realized that, you know, even though a lot of these websites say, oh, baking soda is a great, you know, overnight treatment or a great way to cleanse your skin, it's just not the best to be put on the face. So I would definitely not recommend it since it can be harmful to your moisture barrier. And now for the next skincare mistake. So coming back to the fact that I was so young when I did start seeing acne, I find a lot of the brands and products that are advertised towards young teenagers and preteens and stuff are brands like Clean and Clear and St. Ives and these drugstore brands that you see that are super affordable. Now, of course, that is exactly what I used. I used St. Ives on a daily basis. I used Clean and Clear, everything like that. And one thing I know I used for sure, I'll post a picture on the screen because I definitely don't have any of these anymore, but these did nothing, literally nothing. So looking at the product just being like acne solution, zero acne, stuff like that, you think that it's going to solve your acne overnight, and they really don't do much, and there's just not that great of ingredients in the products either. So I would kind of steer clear of those acne solution products, you know, especially those ones that are targeted towards more like teenagers and stuff. I would definitely, you know, recommend maybe trying like different gel or like a benzoyl peroxide or a salicylic acid cleanser of some sorts, you know, more effective ingredients at solving acne than those spot treatments. All right, guys, and the last hack I'm going to mention today that I used to use and realize, oh no, this is not good, is Witch Hazel. More specifically, I used to use the Thayer's Witch Hazel toner, and I did a whole video about it, and in that video I did say that I really liked it, but now kind of looking back, that was an ingredient that completely dried out my skin, and a lot of people do recommend it, and I just think it's maybe not the best way to treat acne. It can be a good ingredient on a smaller scale, more diluted, because it's supposed to be anti-inflammatory and really good for like acne and similar issues. But in the end, like, since I have super dry skin, it is a very, very drying and stripping ingredient. And sometimes when you have dry skin and acne, if you're taking away that moisture from your skin is going to produce more sebum, leading to more acne. So I would definitely not recommend stripping products like like that. And that's why a lot of those spot treatments, like I said too, I don't recommend, because some of them like have alcohol and stuff in them, or those can be super drying to the skin and they can potentially worsen your acne or whatever breakouts you're dealing with. So I think that's where I'm gonna end off this video in particular. So if you guys want to see more videos like this, please let me know down below in the comments. Since I started getting acne at such a young age and I was, you know, on YouTube and watched YouTube all the time, there were always a bunch of different remedies and stuff that I was trying out. So if you guys want to see a part 2, I can definitely do that, since I do have a lot more hacks that I used to try that now looking back I'm like, girl, no. Maybe let me know down below in the comments what some of your horror skincare tricks that you used to use are. I'd love to hear from you guys. I hope you subscribe if you enjoyed, and stay for future uploads, and also make sure to turn on my post notification bell so you don't miss another upload in the future. But I hope you're having a fantastic day or night whenever you're watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!